Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. And laid before you is your spiritual advice card. I am doing a slightly different kind of reading this month. I am doing a elemental reading versus a timeline reading like I've done in the past couple months. Now, if you watch me, the cards will still seem familiar to you. Your spiritual advice card was pulled from my Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. And for the rest of the reading, I will be using my trusty Gilded Tarot. Okay, so I've already shuffled and meditated over the cards, so I'm just pulling them and getting right into it. For your spiritual advice, you got the Grail Knight. Okay, I'm going to try to put it a little closer so you can see the words. It says, romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. And of course you have a knight bowing down. Okay, so what does this mean? Obviously, you are seeking the sacred. What is the sacred? It's going to be a little different for each and one of you. But it's generally inner truth. The Holy Grail, the Grail Knight, it's inner truth. It's answering the hard questions that a lot of people think are unanswerable. You know, why are we here? Who are we really? You're seeking more fulfillment. You're seeking, you know, you're truth seeking. You're seeking, you know, I feel that a lot of you, you know, we do this, and I feel that a lot of you are going to be eluding yourself. The card does say illusion. Okay, you're looking for something that is unattainable. Or you're looking for something that is really in the wrong place. You're looking in the wrong place. Let me put it that way. Okay, it's not so much unattainable, but you're looking in the wrong place. Because there's only one place that you need to look. Okay, you don't need to go on a journey to find it. You don't need to research to find it. Though I'm all about research. I mean, research if that's really what you want to do. But the one thing that you really, really need to do to find the truth to anything is to go within. So, what I advise for the month of October, granted that you got this card, is that you need to sit down by yourself, all alone, in the dark, and meditate. It's simple as that. Quiet the thoughts of the mind. Try to, even if it's a few milliseconds, try to get that narrative that constantly runs in our heads to just be quiet. That way, any kind of messages that you will, you know, that you need to receive from the universe or from God or even from your inner self can be heard. Okay? And you know, you're seeking something in the month of October, and that's truly the only way you'll find it is within yourself. So yes, this is not really seeking something that is external. This is something that's internal. This is inward. So don't forget that. You may look outwardly to fulfill your need for inner truth. You may look towards romance or something else exciting like an adventure to keep your mind occupied and try to fulfill, you know, fill that hole, that gap in your life. But really, to satisfy the need for inner truth, you need to look within. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the rest of the cards. And hopefully you cannot hear that music. My neighbors are playing music quite loudly. I have my window open. Okay, for your Earth card, for work, finances, and career, you have the Knight of Wands. Upright. So this is, you know, everything is going great at work and with your career and with your finances. You feel ambitious, you feel on fire, you feel energetic and excited to do what you're doing. You got a new vigor in life. All positive things. Now, another possibility with receiving this card is that a fire sign could be involved in this area of your life in the month of October. And, you know, a fire sign would be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Aries. Sorry, I kind of spaced out there for a sec. This is an upright card, so this person's going to be affecting you very positively. You know, this is the person that, you know, you'll buddy up with at work, and they'll make you feel good. They'll, you know, make work more fun for you, or perhaps you're working on a project together, and it's really a worthwhile, satisfying project. So it could be that possibility too. Either way, it's a very positive card. For your air sector, with your thoughts and your communications for the month of October, you have the Queen of Wands. This is, you know, I really feel like this is not like, this is some female affecting your life, okay? And I feel like this is going to be for the majority of you. Now, for others of you, again, this is going to be you being excited, ambitious, a very similar card here. When it comes to communicating and your thoughts. So whatever you're doing or starting in the month of October, you know, it sounds very fun and exciting. But I think for a lot of you, this is somebody affecting you in the month of October. Now, it is upright, so, you know, they should not be affecting you negatively, but they are affecting you very strongly. And this is most likely a fire sign. This is, again, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. And at the very least, this particular person is on your mind, and perhaps you are really longing to communicate with them, or this is the month that you do communicate with them. But it's upright. It's all very positive. Okay, for your fire card, with your challenges and your actions, you receive the Emperor upright. So, you know, if there is anything going on with like the laws, or, you know, if you got any kind of court dates coming up in October, this is an upright card. I think everything's going to go in your favor, and in your, you know, it's going to go good for you. But I think for the majority of you, it's not going to be, you know, it's not going to deal with the law. It's just more about having structure in your life. You know, sometimes you Virgos, you don't want to go out and do the regular 9 to 5, you know, rat wheel. You want to do something creative. You want to do your own thing. And that can be sometimes challenging, you know. So this is the card that represents that authoritative figure that says, no, you have to go out. You have to get a job. You have to wear this certain type of clothing. You have to do your hair this way. You have to look this way. You have to act that way. It's structure, and it's authority, and it's, you know, and it's not always fun. But it is upright. So whatever this is, I do feel like it's going to work out to your advantage in the long run. And if this does have to do with a person in your life that is acting as an authoritative figure for you or towards you, they got your best intentions in mind. So, you know, that's good. Keep that in mind. For your water card, with your feelings, your emotions, with your love life, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. This is, you know, this is kind of a negative card. It's not extremely negative, but it is slightly negative, especially when it's in your water card. You know, like if you're looking for romance and stuff, I'm not going to say you're not going to find it, but there's just something missing there, okay? The Two of Cups, when it's upright, it's all about meeting somebody that you have like minds, or where, you know, where you are different. It's very complementary. And this is a person that you can be very intimate with, or it could be a creative project. But since, again, like I said, since it's your water sector, it would point towards romance. But this card is not upright. This card is in reverse. So whatever is going on with your partner, it's like you're just not meshing well. And this, for some of you, this is going to be longing. This is going to be longing for that partnership. You know, you want that complementary partnership. You want that meeting of the minds with another human being, and you know, it seems unattainable at this moment. And that may be, you know, part of what this Grail Night is for, about this seeking. And you know, Grail Nights, it does say romance. They're romantic, but and they're seeking romance, but that's an illusion. Okay, that's something you do as a pastime to fill that hole that that really, what you really need is you need to love yourself. You need to be comfortable with yourself. I'm not saying you don't love yourself. I'm just saying that, you know, you have to learn how to be by yourself before you can be with somebody else. So before you know, if this card is, if you are single and you are longing for somebody, like this card can suggest. You need to make sure that you are in love with yourself, you know, before you fall in love with somebody else. Okay? You need to seek inner truth and guidance, and be true to yourself before you want to seek that out of another person. For those of you that are already in a relationship, this could just be miscommunication, okay? This could just be you guys off page with each other, so keep that in mind. And for those of you, like if you're going on a date or anything like that in the month of October, this person that you're meeting, you know, I feel like, I'm not going to say it isn't going to go well, but I will say that there's something off, okay? It's not going to be absolutely perfect. This card is in reverse. You're going to be different. You're going to be unequally yoked in some way. So, there you go. That is your reading in its entirety, Virgo. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please push that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, because I do this every month. And don't forget to push that little bell. It will tell you or notify you whenever I post a new video. And that's really good to do, especially with me, because my videos are kind of sporadic when I post them. I just post them whenever I finish them, and that's whenever I have time. So anyway, if this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. Love to hear about it either way. But if it did not resonate with you, please do not forget to check out your rising sign video and your moon sign video, because it's great to get a full spectrum of what's going on in the month of October, and that can give you more insight. And yeah, don't forget to visit me at tarotreadingsbynicky.blogspot.com.